Last year, John McGrath, dubbed Mr. Sydney Real Estate, stepped down as chief executive of the group he founded in 1988. The real estate industry's all-important spring sales season has begun and the biggest listing has just hit the market. It has no rooms, no bathrooms, or parking, and is yours for just $16 million. Subject to negotiation. In case you hadn't guessed, it is not actually a house. It is the 44 million shares in John McGrath's ASX-listed McGrath Limited that former agents are trying to offload as early as this Friday when the shackles come off their 66% stake in the business. Escrow conditions have prevented McGrath insiders from offloading their shares in the hapless business since it listed on the stock market in December 2015 at $2.10 a share. An ASX notice on Wednesday alerted to the market that these former McGrath stars, some of whom left the agency to set up a rival real estate business, have banded together to collectively sell their shares, which are currently worth around 80 each. These agents, including stars like Matt LaHood, Ben Collier and Brad Gillespie, have watched their stake shed $26.5 million in value since the IPO. There is no doubting the intent to sell. Former McGrath agent Matt LaHood has started the agency to compete with longtime colleague John McGrath. "I'm now unfortunately in competition with my own investment," said LaHood earlier this year of his decision to set up rival group, the agency, while being forced to keep his McGrath shares. Unfortunately for LaHood, his decision to flee McGrath and set up a rival operation was one of the triggers that saw McGrath shares hit a low of 54 in June. The document released to the ASX declared the group intends to act in a coordinated manner in relation to any sale of their shares in McGrath Limited. There is growing speculation that McGrath himself might look to privatize the company. He still holds a 28% stake in the agency. Like any good agent, McGrath picked the top of the market for the agency's shares when he sold $37.4 million worth of his stock into the public float in 2015.